Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's me, DisBearity here, and today I'm here to bring you guys some news that Songs of Conquest just announced their new upcoming DLC. Well, technically, we've been knowing about it, which is called Rise of Eternal. They've been teasing this and letting us know about this for the past, I believe, year or so. So I'm excited about this DLC. As you guys know, the story-based DLC for Songs of Conquest is always a good thing. Before we head on into it, though, definitely consider liking and subscribing for more gaming news just like this, y'all. So, as you guys see here, next to Rise. Greetings, voters. We are back with from a refreshing break. That means it is time for updates. The team has split into smaller groups to work on several things in parallel. Right now, our main focus is on two upcoming DLCs, one tail and one new faction. In this post, we want to shine the spotlight on the tail called Rise Eternal. We will not share the exact release date just yet, but it will not be long before you take on the mantle of Cassis Maul and quite literally walk a mile in his singular shoe. He is missing the other one. Occupational hazard. Okay, that's pretty funny. With release date slowly approaching at the pace of a shambling corpse, we felt like it was appropriate to share some more details about what you will get in this Undead themed DLC. First, the tale itself. Rise Eternal features 4 connected story-driven maps that follow Cassis Maul, his rise as a welder, and his quest for vengeance against those who wronged him and his family. So you can already see like his welder portrait here. Pretty cool freaking portrait for an undead guy, of course. I think he's just happy to be here. As the image suggests, Cassis is very much dead. He was raised again through his oath to Aurelia. He felt the battle of Great Tor in the final mission as Arlean campaign. One of many casualties as Cecilia Stallheart secured victory over the barony of Loth by defeating the powerful welder Welsh. Now Cassis returns, changed in more ways than one. Death does to that person. When you purchase Rise Eternal, Cassis Maul joins your roster as a new welder for Barony of Loth. He comes with his own specialization and new skill, Call the Faithful. So you can see his stats right here. He starts off with 13 offense, 5 defense, movement of 11, view radius of 10, commands of 3, starting troops is 11 risen, 2 oath singers, skills is Call the Faithful, and he has a specialization of Order Essence to Risen. So he seems like he looks like a more of a offensive, purely offensive welder. As you know, some of you love a good stat block. Cassis enters the war at critical moment. The tale shows what happens next as the barony of Loth and the Unseen Society struggle to regain lost ground. But Cassis is not only a devout follower of Aurelia, he is also a father, a husband, a scholar, driven by goals of his own. Rise Eternal also introduces a new set of artifacts, especially suited for Cassis. These will play an important role in the unfolding story, and you'll have plenty of time to see them in action, which is really cool. I like the animations of them, so that's pretty cool. I'm guessing each body part gives him a certain buff, I guess. Well, of course they're going to give him buffs, of course. But maybe once you collect them, like the full set, he becomes this ultra powerful undead cat welder. There you go. There's a lot to uncover, or maybe unearth. Finally, the DLC also brings a generous batch of free content to the base game, new research, the artifacts we mentioned, and a range of new map buildings will be available for everyone to enjoy, giving map creators even more tools to work with. We will not show you more pictures than we already have, though some surprises are left unspoiled. We hope you are excited as we are for Rise Eternal. It has been a long time coming, and while there is still some writing left to do, the work is moving steadily forward. I feel like with this kind of game here, I mean, trust me, I love Songs of Conquest. It took me over 100 hours to do the I would say do every campaign, but on the hardest difficulties for the most part, because as you guys know, that game can be definitely a challenge on the highest difficulties if you learn how to work around with the AI and stuff. But anywho, though, one thing that I love for Songs of Conquest, I feel like this game does have like, what do you call it, campaign and also multiplayer, right? PvP multiplayer. I feel like they should always focus on the story side of things, because like they really have a knack for coming out with like a good storyline. And I feel like with all DLC and like newer factions and stuff, I feel like that if they could definitely come out with like stories and then like interconnect every single story again, God, they can have one epic fantasy kind of game. Because it feels like this is what the game, is kind of is. Because at this point, we could have already had a Songs of Conquest 2 at this point, but I don't think they're even ready for that. I feel like they still have a lot more stories to tell before they even hit up a sequel to the game. Especially for me personally, I want to know and learn more about like the roots and also the veneer for sure, like campaign story wise. I mean, we got a little bit of them within their selected maps that they're giving with the DLC, but also a full fledged campaign will be even better, at least to me. But let me know what you guys think about Songs of Conquest upcoming DLC, and also their newest faction that's coming out. If I recall, it's called the Yeon, which is called Yulan. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support and all you guys do, and I'll see y'all for the next video. Peace out, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.